Building of Launch Area 1, Range 1. Part 1. Yes, crappy Windows Movie Maker title sequence. I'll get around to making a better one later. Today's inaugural episode is on Shopping Day in Miles. So for those of you who haven't been here, you can see exactly how exciting the place is. The basic layout of Miles is the hotel, the hardware store, a pub, the shopping centre, a pub, the newsagents, a pub, and of course the bank. Of course Miles isn't all pubs. We have the Botanical Gardens, our thriving shopping district, our 5-star resort with complimentary swimming pool, our industrial estate, of course it's all in one shed, our 24-hour-a-day rapid response emergency centre for all your Cato needs, and the first part of Miles most of you will see, the petrol station, which does a good trade considering everybody has V6s, V8s and 4-wheel drives. Although motorists should be warned that 3 o'clock is peak hour traffic in Miles, or brat o'clock as we like to call it, so it was time to get the hell out of Dodge and go open the packages we got from the post office. So here is the electronics that just arrived. All the electronics for the launch system. $300 worth of electronics. You people are bloody expensive. Let's have a look at what we've got. Okay, so I got little plugs to connect everything together. Battery clips, because we need some pretty big batteries. More plugs to put everything together. There's sockets to put everything together. We've got some nice little terminal blocks, which I thought would actually be smaller for the little tiny wires. And we got these, the mother of all terminal blocks. They're 30 amp terminal blocks, and they're huge. Look at the size of them. They're much bigger than I thought, so I might have to buy some smaller ones. These LEDs, I love these things. I put them in the sunlight. See these little ones? Aren't they cool? I've never had a reason to use them before. That's for continuity. And we've got associated switches. I've never seen these ones in black before. They've always come in red. You press them, well, you know how continuity works. Resistors, wonderful boxes. These will be out on every pad. I'll run 3 to, 2, 3, 1. We got that. That's for one launcher on a particular pad. What else have we got? Wonderful little boxes for out in the weather. Bloody 1,001 meters of hookup wire. In fact, there should be 2 of these, and I can't find the other one. It's like 16 meters in that. These things, for being able to tell when to fire, they trip a relay. How big's a relay? Trips a 30 amp relay, which should be enough to set a motor off. Oh, and the, of course, all-important launch box that we'll be using to fire off. How can we fire 7 different rockets off using the same box? That's a high-tech secret. You'll have to find out when you turn up. Oh, and of course the most important big red button. It is important for the button to both be red and big. This is the biggest red button I could get, and it's illuminated. So once the system's active, that'll glow, and you just press it. It makes a very pleasing sound as well. So that'll be good. And what else have we got? Oh yeah, battery clip. Yeah. Oh, the all-important alligator clips. None of those flat cables for us. If, when we want it to grip on, we want it to really grip on, so we'll just take alligator ones, thank you very much. And these for all the plugs. I love these things. Never got to use these either. They're little covers that go over the DB9 connectors. So they'll be good too. And yeah, I just got to put it all together. Hour and a half tops. No worries. Here's our cable roll of doom. Believe it or not, that is half a kilometre of Cat5 cable, and it only cost me 80 bucks. So how good's that? It's usually like $1 a metre, so it should have cost like half a grand, but no, 80 bucks. So yeah, this is what we'll be laying all the way underground in some tube. It'll be in some tube. Where's some tube? Ah, there's a good example of some tube. We'll be running it through this stuff here. Your good old black garden pipe just to keep it safe, because ants and stuff like eating plastic around here. Yes, plastic. And yeah, nice big spool of cable to go with all the other stuff. Cat 5 patch cable. Yay. Okay, I don't know whether you can see it, but this is my electronics area, which isn't showing up very well because the time. We've got a LA1 rebuilt, as you can see. We've got one of Admiral Alenov's boats sitting in there. Two of them, actually, I can see now, and my little boat. And yeah, there's just like junk all over my table and just everywhere. There's a Buran shuttle nose. I had to make up all of these for my little Buran shuttle. I've got like tons of them because I'm expecting a few crashes. And like all just junk. Oh, there's a Sputnik 3 I'm working on. Got an Angara 1 I'm working on. Top of an Angara 1 with the wonderful little flip out fins and yeah, motors. There's a H motor. I've got a G motor and there's some D motors, and there we go, there's a G12 long burn motor, and yeah, just junk all under there and all over there, which is what you get for living in a small place. Obligatory credits and copyright notice, and that's a wrap.